While I had been puttering around looking after Yuzu, I hadn't realized she had already fallen asleep. I look at her peaceful sleeping face and put my hand on my chest in relief. It looks like I have nothing left to do here. I whispered to Yuzu in a soft voice. It's about time I left. I'll come back to check on you tomorrow. I really shouldn't be staying so late in a girl's room after all. I whispered to her with that thought in mind, not expecting Yuzu to actually be able to hear it. But the thin blanket spread on the bed starts wriggling, and from underneath a small hand pokes out and grabs my wrist, as if to prevent me from leaving. Sorry, did I wake you? Even though she's stammering, she manages to look directly at me. Eh? Yuzu's face turns flustered as she looks at me with big round eyes. Eh? Ah. I look at the clock. Wow, it's already this late? Lights out has long since passed. What a bother. Now what are we gonna do? I managed to take care of Yuzu while she was sick. I have no regrets. But if it were to be revealed that I snuck into the girls' dorm, the rest of my student life would be over. Weakly and fearfully, Yuzu comes up with this final solution. Eh? Ah? Until morning? That may be so, but still. Yuzu, but... Staying overnight in a girl's room. Now that would be a big deal. As I was about to say that, I noticed Yuzu's fingertips trembling. Just how much courage did she have to summon up just to ask me not to leave? Grasping the depths of her emotions, I find myself unable to say what I was about to say. Honestly, I'd be quite worried to leave you alone in your current state, but is this really okay? After being pleaded with to this extent, there is no way I could turn her down anymore. All I can do now is wipe away Yuzu's anxieties and nothing more. Thus, I gently unwrap Yuzu's hand from my wrist and pat her on the head. Yuzu flinches as if ticklish. Since you put it that way, I guess I could stay over here then. Yuzu thanks me as she overlaps her hands with mine atop her head. Her hands are very warm, she might still have a bit of a fever left. I'll be sleeping on the floor then. What are you talking about? If you sleep on the floor, your condition will definitely worsen. I'm fine with the floor, Yuzu. You just sleep tight on the bed, okay? Then no one gets the bed. A few minutes later, after that back and forth argument. Then, good night. For some reason, it seems the decision has been made for us to fall asleep together in Yuzu's bed. This isn't a funny situation at all. I have to turn my back to Yuzu to sleep. What about you? Does the futon cover you properly? If it gets cold, your condition will be worse again. Good night. It's impossible to sleep with Yuzu so close, but I close my eyes anyway. I'll have to endure it until the morning. That's the only thing I have to do, but it feels like it's the most difficult thing of all. With Yuzu's body heat on my back and that soft feeling that occasionally touches me, it makes me feel uneasy and I can't sleep at all. Yuzu whispers my name. Did she notice? No, that's not it. It's alright. It's fine. I feel Yuzu sigh. Well then, let's sleep, okay? To cope with this situation, I have no other choice but to fall asleep as soon as possible and wait for tomorrow morning. I have to put some effort into falling asleep somehow. But I don't feel sleepy at all. Yeah. Me too. So much that I can't sleep. Yuzu, my lover, is next to me. My heart is pounding so violently, I can't sleep. Huh? Is that okay? I slowly turn around, bringing my body to face Yuzu's. But by doing this, my hands end up naturally on Yuzu's body, almost pressing her down. What is it? Yuzu averts her eyes. When I look at you closely like this, you're pretty cute. Yuzu blushes as she hears my honest words. With Yuzu being so cute and all, naturally, I have to say that too. Yuzu, I love you. Yuzu's face is directly in front of mine. I can see myself reflected in her watery eyes. Her moist lips quiver ever so slightly as she attempts to weave incomplete words. My lips block her, cutting off her sentence. Yuzu looks confused by the sudden kiss. I just smile at her. Yuzu's lips are soft. Yuzu is drowning in embarrassment, so in order to intensify that, I kiss her again. Is that so? A real pervert would do something like this. My hand touches Yuzu's breast, covered by her pajamas. Yuzu's breast is soft and well-shaped. I can feel her heart with my hand, racing like an alarm clock. Yuzu moans while she blushes. Don't? Then, do you hate me touching you? I don't want to do it if you don't like it. Please say so if it's unpleasant. I see. In that case, some more. Yuzu glances at me sideways as I slowly unbutton her pajama buttons one by one. Even though she says that while blushing, she doesn't try to stop me. I speak, trying desperately to control the tension and excitement in my voice. But you don't hate it, do you?
それは言いましたけど、やっぱり
Yuzu's pajamas open up, exposing her skin. When I see her posed on the bed like this, my heart starts to throb.
あんまり見ないでください。恥ずかしい。
Okay then, I think I should make a cut here, so I'll see you in a second. Did you wait long?
いいえ、ゆずも今さっき来たところですから。
Alright, let's hurry up and go then. The two of us meet up in front of the dorms and set off for school earlier than usual. The reason for that being... Yo, Akane!
どうしたのだ、こんなに朝早く。
Akane's gaze moves behind me to where Yuzu was hiding.
なるほど。その様子だとうまくいったようだな。
Yeah, that's why I wanted to thank you, Akane.
何のことだ？
What for? Well, you've done a lot for us already, haven't you?
ああ、そのことか。気にするな。これくらい友として当然のことだ。
Akane laughs heartily, downplaying her significance. Since she herself turned it down, I say nothing more, instead expressing my gratitude in my heart.
それにしても、ゆずはなぜ隠れたままなのだ？
Yuzu had been fretting over how to talk to Akane again all the way here. And now that she's finally meeting Akane face to face, she's ended up like this. Akane doesn't seem to be very bothered by it, see?
そうかもしれないですけど、でも。
Well, it's not like I don't understand how she's feeling.
本当にゆずはどうしたというのだ？
Akane curiously sneaks a peek past me at Yuzu.
おはようゆず、今日もいい天気だな。あかねさん、ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。それは何に対する謝辞なのだ？ゆずがいろいろと迷惑かけてごめんなさいです。
Yuzu bows her head deeply.
あはは、それよりも私から言いたいことがある。
Akane slaps Yuzu on the shoulder and lifts up her head.
ゆずがちゃんと決心してくれたことが嬉しい。そしてこれからも私の友達のままでいてくれることにありがとうと言いたいな。
A natural smile spreads across Akane's entire face.
あかねさん、ありがとうございます。
Yuzu replies while on the verge of tears. Now that all is said and done, hopefully everything will go back to normal. No, that's not it. We may have finally gotten even closer. That's what I thought while I watched the two girls grinning. What's wrong, Jin? You look terrible. In the cafeteria crowded with hungry students, a pale-faced Jin needles his way through the crowd to me.
親友、置いていくなんてひどいぞ。
It's not like I promised to wait for you.
俺たちの友情にはそんなもの必要ないはずだろ。
Don't cling to me like that. It looks really gay. Jin clings to my legs with tears flowing from his eyes. I could handle this in certain ways, but it'd be troublesome if he just collapsed here.
あ、染谷さんも一緒だったんだね。僕たちもご一緒していいかな？はい、どうぞです。
聖一。
Don't whisper out my name in falsetto. Get to your seat already. Jin slowly collapses into the seat next to Kaoru.
なんかおかしいな。
Having seated himself, Jin looks at Yuzu and me and shoots us a quizzical look.
どうしたの？何か気になることでもあった？
いや、なんつうか雰囲気がな、前よりも親密に見えるんだよな。
そうかな。
Now even Kaoru is peering at our faces. As childhood friends, isn't it natural for us to be this close?
ラブ。
それだ。
Suddenly, Kamishiro appears and, with a single word, gives impetus to Jin's still forming thoughts.
なんだ、まだジンたちには伝えていなかったのか。
Of course not. I haven't the slightest idea of how to tell them. After Kamishiro, Akane also joins our table.
つまり、誠一君と染谷さんって、
Yup, we're going out. For some reason, Kaoru starts acting like some pure maiden, thrusting his hands in front of him with an embarrassed expression on his face.
聖一はこう言ってるが、染谷は？
はい。ゆずは誠一さんとお付き合いをさせていただいてます。
She says it embarrassingly and with her face pointed to the floor, but she definitely said it.
ガッテン!
Jin had looked ready to pass out for a while now, but that was the final straw. He collapses dramatically on his face.
おめでとう、染谷さん。ありがとうございます。で、合ってるのでしょうか。
We're a good match.
自信を持ったつもりなんですけど、やっぱりどこか不安になっちゃいますね。
I stick my tongue out at her and she reprimands me.
しょうがねえ。二人の前途を祝して乾杯するぞ。
When did you wake up?
小せえことは気にすんなって。今日はブレーコだ。さあみんな飲め飲め。
ちょっとジーンくん、コップを振り回さないでよ。顔にかかって。
Jin, previously in a coma, is now in a state of unbelievable energy.
おめでとう、染谷。はい、ありがとうございます。
Even the normally impassive Kamishiro is now celebrating our relationship with a grin.
それで親友よ。一つ聞きたいんだが、いいか？
Like a drunken boss, Jin comes over and slumps on my shoulder.
もう染谷とはしたのか？
Done? Done what?
言わせんなって恥ずかしい。
Honestly, that smile is making me want to punch him. But I'm an adult, so I'm not about to do something to destroy the celebratory mood. Jin will get his just desserts in the future.
もうジンくん、そういうのは非常識だよ。
カオルだって気になるだろ？親友が大人の階段を一人で登っていっちゃったんだぞ。はあ、親友はいつまでも清いままだと思っていたのに、はあ、なんだか悲しくなってくるぜ。
ちょっとジンくん、やめてって。
俺にはもうカオルしかいないんだ。だからさ、優しくしてくれよ。
ちょっとジンくん、そこは触ったら。
Where did he touch him? Kaoru had become the perfect target for Jin. If I step in to intervene, I'd simply take the flak myself. Sorry, Kaoru, but I'm just going to thank you for taking my place. At the same time, Yuzu was being attacked with questions from the girls. Our eyes meet, and we laugh. While receiving both warm and wild congratulations, our lunch break passes in a flash.